Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee with the Consultants. My name is Stephanie Essex.
And I'm Michelle Duss.
And we are social emotional consultants at the Florida Center for Early Childhood. And today we're bringing you tips and tricks that you can enjoy in the time it takes to drink a cup of coffee. And today we wanted to talk about the 5 love languages of children. And I have to say, I have certain books that I absolutely love that are part of my library, and this is one of them. And I actually have both. I have the one for couples and I have the one for children, and they're both really awesome. And this book is written by Gary Chapman and Ross Campbell. And in it, they talk about the different love languages of children and how by knowing your child's primary love language, that can help you to fill their emotional cup. So when we say fill the emotional cup, it just means finding, out what's really important to your child, what they love, what really speaks to them and nurtures them, and using that to help them to feel supported and help them to feel good emotionally. And when they feel good emotionally, kids are more readily able to take on tasks, they feel happier. They're more willing to learn, especially when you're trying to model things for them. So it's really important to understand what your child's love language is. And so the different love languages are quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, what did I forget? Acts of service, and physical touch. Mm-hmm. And each one is so important. And I know, Michelle, you had a couple that you wanted to talk about, so I'll let you talk about those.
Yeah. So I was going to just touch on physical touch and quality time. They are the two that I think speak to my family and my 2 girls. But starting with physical touch, that can be as simple as sitting closely to your child on the couch or that big oversized chair, or on the floor on a beanbag while you're watching your favorite movie, your child's favorite show. Just spending that little bit of time. It can be extra snuggles at bedtime, a high five throughout the day, or maybe even like a little handshake that you and your child come up with together that really is special between the 2 of you. So it's our nonverbal way, the use of our body and body language and touch to emphasize that love for our child. And then same with quality time. Quality time is that uninterrupted time, that time where our phones are off or away from us. We are down on our child's level and we are talking to them, making eye contact with them, and just being present with them without any interruptions, giving them our undivided attention. It can be done as they're telling you a story. It can be done with playing their favorite game together, maybe taking a little walk outside. Just these times where it's you and your child, where you're not drug away for other things, which can be challenging when you have multiple children, but it's really important to carve out that time. So I know there's a couple other ones that you were going to mention as well.
Yeah, so I wanted to touch on gifts, acts of service, and words of affirmation. Mm-hmm. And really, when we think about words of affirmation, it's being encouraging to your child. It's saying, saying positive things to them, not treating them harshly with your words, being thoughtful. And a lot of children really, that's what they seek, is those words of affirmation. They want that support and they need it in order to fill that emotional cup. And so saying those things, great job, you really worked hard on that. I saw what you did. You were really like helping a friend, just having that real positive tone and in that level of encouragement is really important. And then gifts, which gifts, I want to highlight that it's not just giving your children a bunch of things.
Yes.
It's really being intentional and thoughtful about your child. It's selecting gifts that really are meaningful to them. things that they're going to want to like show other people. Oh, look, my dad went on this really important trip. He brought this something really special. It's something that's like memorable, intentional. You know, it's not just, you know, giving, we want to seek a certain behavior. We want them to do things. So we're going to give them these things. That's not really a gift. A gift is something that's, you know, that they treasure, you know. And I always think of like handmade gifts, like how beautiful and valuable and special that is. So that's those types of gifts. And then lastly, is acts of service. So these are the kids that seek out, they want to learn, they want to understand special traditions. They're kids that like desire to cook with you. They want to learn how to do those things. Or, you know, maybe they want to go out on the fishing boat and learn how to fit, you know, that's really special for them. You know, the fact that you're teaching and modeling and helping them to learn how to be successful. So each one of these is so valuable. And, you know, we hope that we're speaking all of these love languages to our children. And we do know that there's one that usually stands out more. And it's really important to observe your child and be thinking like, what is my child's love language? You know, be a detective, and try to figure out like, what is their primary love language? How can I help make our bond stronger and make our relationship better? And how can I fill my child's emotional cup? Because man, that is so important. Right. So we love giving you these wonderful tips and tricks and talking about these things. And there's a lot to the love languages. So if you have questions or you want to know more, we are here for you. So you can call us or email us, and we are happy to have more of a conversation about this with you. And we really appreciate everybody watching out there, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye.